are in an important position and people do need you.
Oh, is that what I'm about
need
to
you.
do now? I'm supposed to say I'm going to sleep and have like an hour plan for meetings.
Yeah, but Tiomi, we all know you don't sleep.
I mean, sometimes.
Yomi, I have seen you
I said the
so
same thing.
frequently that I have questioned to myself if there are other DAs.
I mean, to be fair, at one time, the three people you saw regularly at City Hall were Phoebe, Tiomi, and myself. I actually lived.
Yeah,
here
I
at
was
the
like a
courthouse.
paralegal for a whole month. I just stood here the whole
I
time.
had my own office and everything, and I turned it into a fucking apartment.
Oh, I live under Liz's desk.
And it was an apartment armory.
That's far nicer. There's like 6 of us who live down there. We've got a chart. You reserve a spot 2 days in advance.
Yeah, got
I mean,
them on
anyway,
location.
speaking of sleep, I am going to do that.
All right.
Good night.
Because that's like 5 days, I'm not going to get any sleep.
Why not?
Because, I don't know.
Because he's
Like,
a DA now.
Yeah. I'm going to have to. Well, I don't think anything's really going to change, but yeah. I'm probably still going to stand out here sometimes or in there and just
Well-
do me.
You deserve some rest.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yep.
Sometimes.
I mean, it's only like what, like 12 to 15 hours a day, maybe? Other than like Friday and Saturday and Sunday ish morning.
Yeah, you've been killing it.
Well, so how did you, Liz? Probably get less sleep than I do.
I get sleep. Sometimes.
See?
Liz is
I'm not
best
the only one.
boss.
But seriously, though, I do have to get some sleep at least.
We're all just a bunch of degenerates.
Yeah. I put the AU hours due. Or
Yep.
late NA.
It's the only
Anyways,
reason I
good
became
night.
a lawyer. Good night.
Yep. Then, no, as soon as I say that, someone calls me. Hello? Yeah,
So Liz, what's the next step?
okay.
For what? Oh, the next Matter Power thing?
Yeah.
hmm.
I think you should double everybody's salaries. That way, whatever you do after that, nobody will contest.
I like where your mind's at. You start strong and then you do the shit that doesn't even register in people's brains after. Oh, shit.
Oh no. See,
I'm
you
so sorry.
complimented me and then you hit me. You're demonstrating. It's okay.
I think I might need to go get back. I'm hopping off.
Well, I was thinking the Arbiter thing was going to be the next Matter Power thing, but
That's not mad with power. That's just an attempt at productiveness.
Yep.
Whether it is or not is up for debate, but that was the intention.
oh, I'm going to allow lawyers to just hire paralegals. No questions asked.
What?
That will never backfire at all.
Yeah, not at all.
Not
mean,
even what's your name.
By technicality, if you have a law firm, you should be able to hire your own
That is very true.
paralegals.
But I do feel
And-
like that's a position that people should come up to the head of the, department or whatever and get. I mean, I'm not saying you do whatever you want to do. I ain't even going to say a word about it beyond this, but I do think that a blanket thing is, I mean, you got big balls for doing something like that for sure.
Hey Liz, that's a shitty idea. Cook some more.
What's
I
wrong
mean,
with that?
I feel like having people come up to you and just say, "Hey, I want to do this," then you can at least ask them a couple questions and make the decision that you feel they're good to go, and it takes 30 seconds, and boom, now there's a rank for them where they can do that, and then you don't have to worry about some person who's a brand spanking new lawyer who just likes to be spicy to cause a big headache and take away a lot of your guys's I'm tired. What's the word? What's the word where
Credibility.
nobody? Yes, that's the word I'm looking for.
So I'll tell you why it's an awful idea. Because paralegals get brought down to the cells with us, so they have a lot of access to privileged information. And if anybody can hire a paralegal who's a lawyer, that's just a recipe for disaster.
That is true. That means only one person needs to be clean for long enough to hire somebody else as a paralegal. Because remember, being a crime doesn't prevent you from being a paralegal if somebody's willing to hire you as a paralegal.
I will raise an argument.
What's up?
Not all lawyers are defense lawyers.
Oh, no, I agree with you. That's why I'm saying if anybody, it doesn't matter what lawyer, right? Private lawyer, let's say, as long as they just come up and talk to him and be like, hey, I just, want to hire people for my firm. Can you give me the ability to do that? I feel like as simple as that, you'd be like, yeah, no problem. Let me set this up. Boom, good to go. It's at least a tiny little baby check in a large system.
All right, I'm doing it. I'm changing it.
Counter offer list.
I'm changing a different thing.
What are you changing?
I like how edgy you are. I'm changing a different thing.
We should annex space and give every defense lawyer their own office.
Fuck no.
Annex space.
We can do it for the
huh?
DAs
Just take the
too.
Sky Bridge.
We can do it for the DAs
Skybridge.
too.
All
You know what I say you
actuality.
do? You just put a bunch of desks in that fucking office.
In
There you
all
go.
actuality,
Congrats.
I don't think defense lawyers should be in City Hall.
Did
I mean,
you
I'd-
steal our couch?
I don't disagree. I don't.
You mean you're sitting on my couch?
No, this is
Your couch-
definitely
this
not
is-
your couch.
this is literally
his
my couch.
It's technically James's couch.
No. That
When
couch
did, you
got
literally
buy it?
stolen.
When did you place it?
I placed it today and I bought it last week.
You mean somebody stole my fucking couch?
Yes, that is correct. There was a strike. All of the defense lawyers were on strike apparently.
So how much of my other furniture is gone?
I do
Oh, no.
remember Ralph said that he found a bunch of furniture around here and he decided to put it all up front because it was
Oh, everything he put out was not mine.
okay.
Word on the street is John Law is the one who stole our couch because he wants us all to be ambulance chasers.
He needs a fucking life.
Also, I've changed the rank of paralegal. It's now called something a little bit different.
Oh, what'd you do?
Paralegal hang around.
You're doing good. You're doing
Thank
good.
you, thank you.
Can we just call him Lawyer Street Team?
I don't know. I feel like paralegals probably has to be still in the title. Last time I changed the paralegal hang around, a judge changed it back. I'm like, why would they do that?
Just call them lawyer wannabes.
I mean, it is basically kind of like it's not even. We kind of do function in the same way though. They kind of just hang around until we feel they're like,
You're not wrong.
yeah.
Call them lawyer prospects.
I mean, I try to train them. I fail miserably, but you know what? I yell at them a lot, and that's worth something, right?
I mean, it is something, and they don't all fail. I'm here.
Dude, this is the longest 10 seconds of my life.
I totally forgot about that. It was so long, I forgot. Jeez.
Kiyomi failed his
Holy-
mission too. He's not sleeping either.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy who's been waiting on getting a subpoena or what's called a report back for over a month now, and I sent him the report, and he decided to spend the next half hour texting me a very long worded about what happened, and then It's he's very messed in this thing that happened a month ago.
I mean, is it really, really bad?
Um, some people were trying to tow his car, and then they shot him. Basically,
Was it the dusk?
no, actually, it was not.
I'd be pretty pissed about that too. I'm not gonna lie. There's a bunch of lead in your body now. Like, yeah, be angry.
And then the police then thought like he was the one who shot them for some reason. I don't know why they thought that.
Be extra angry. Yeah, yeah. He's got good reason to be upset.
And then when he was in pain after being shot and all that, they decided to pull him out and stop him from receiving his pain medication as well. From
He's also probably, you know, entitled to money, or thinks he is. Rather, yeah, it's rather thinks he is.
they never even GSR test him. That's so crazy. Why did they not do that if they thought he was suspect?
Ooh, I hate when that happens. When somebody on the scene is like, "That guy shot me," and the cops are like, "Yeah, you're under arrest," and they don't even like question the person who allegedly did it.
Or GSR test
Did they even
apparently.
get
Like
their
really.
name? That sounds shoddy.
That's why we're here as lawyers. Sometimes police get lazy or incompetent and just don't do their jobs correctly, and that's why we're here.
That's true.
But I don't think we can sue the police for just being bad at their job, though.
Well, if they have rights violations, you can.
Well, in this case, they didn't violate any rights. I don't think necessarily.
Did he serve time?
Nope.
Did they arrest him?
Let me check the report. You have a copy of the report, Joe, actually. Or it's an investigation.
I do.
You do, James.
Why?
I asked for Evelyn to put you on there, Joe.
Oh, okay. Wait, is this your way of getting me to do work?
No, this is so you can see the report. Tell me what you think about it.
Too many words, didn't read.
It was a lot of words. I didn't read it either. I just texted this guy and he just started going off.
All right, give me a second to run through this.
Is anybody familiar with a Joe Carr?
It sounds familiar, yeah.
I see him on Life Invader, and he says the clowns have no affiliation with Peekaboo. Their actions in no way reflect the greater clown population. I'm not shocked to see it, but that's the second clown I've seen that like clowns Peekaboo. Disavows. I don't know how they like that said. You guys have a good night. You too.
Good night.
Oh, wait, Dracos was on this case? Okay. I don't know if she'd remember it, but
Dude, this is from July.
No, it's the other way around. They're using the European bad way of dating.
So it just so happens that it was 7-11 and then 7-12 when it's really 11-7 and 12-7.
Yes.
That's crazy coincidence.
And annoying for consistency.
Well, Draco's actually killed it with this report, apparently. He then demanded a supervisor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not much. 5K. So no. I worked for 5 hours. I could have done that in 30 minutes with. Yeah. Okay. Well, I gotta hang up. I'll talk to you later. I love you very much. Okay. Bye. Okay, let me clean this up for you guys.
Why did they not? Oh, they didn't do a very good job taking evidence for this case, though.
Appreciate you for cleaning.
No, no worries, no worries.
Yeah, thank you.
I am after all a famous person, so you know. I joined a music band.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm a part of the Who. Come on, that's a quality joke right there.
Sorry,
Um,
yeah,
I'm
that was
so
good.
disappointed in you.
I was reading a long report that has way too many words in it.
Okay, I admit it. I'm not a member of the Who.
Because you could have just said Hootie and the Blowfish.
I'm a member of the Eagles.
Okay, that was pretty damn good.
You got a chuckle out of me too. Yeah, that was good.
Clamrise! Oh, that's my favorite bit. I've been working so much lately. I haven't had time to do, but prop comedy never fails.
It's the gift that keeps on giving, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're a great man, sir.
Thank you. I'm a diversity hire.
So let me get this straight: the person who was shot in this wants
Why did they?
to sue civilly. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Okay, have
plan
fun
on
with your
telling
d-
him there's not enough evidence.
Yeah.
right?
There's not.
You
Have a
too,
great
boss.
day, sirs. I love you guys.
Have a good
Stay
night.
safe.
Have a
you
good
too.
night.
No, not a good night. I'm going to see if they have restocked the new cars yet, or I have to wait for 1 hour and 11 minutes. I'm so
Fair.
excited. I hope I get a new car today.
What are you looking to buy?
I want one
weren't
of those
best.
tiny little sports car from Japan.
The Kawaii?
I don't know what they're called. It's like a K car or something. You know, it's one of those tiny ones, 2-seater, like really masculine.
Well, best of
Everyone
luck.
knows. Yeah, everyone knows if you are a real man, you have a tiny car and a big penis, and I have a. Oh, 1 out of 2 is not too bad.
God damn it.
So I predominantly drove 2 cars before I moved here, and they were a Toyota Camry and a bus.
I mean, I own 11 vehicles, so
Only own 2 here.
I've got 4 pickup trucks, an SUV, a Gauntlet Hellfire, a Pounder Custom, a Zombie Bobber, Western Sovereign, and a Declassy Yosemite.
Oh, Yosemite. Yosemite's are nice.
I hate to disagree, but I think the bikes are better.
Nothing will beat my old school Yosemite or my Hellfire.
I have 2 slightly differing models of car. They are both one design, though. They are my left and right Lamborghinis.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you've never told somebody that if they want to get somewhere and they ask you for a ride, that they can take their Lamborghinis.
No.
I also like to tell people to kick rocks kick rocks with flip flops.
And I've also been driving since I was like 8 years old, so
I hate driving. I drove professionally because I was good at it, not because I enjoyed it. Yeah, as far as this whole bullshit of word soup is, the client is not gonna win anything with a civil. There was no evidence really taken, very little evidence. The only thing is the one casing could be seen as an execution style, but that's not even what he said in his statement.
And even then, they have a ton of witnesses saying that he was the aggressor.
Witness testimony is weak as hell. That
True.
it's not quite throw it out level, but it's close.
There was reports, at least, of them going around shooting people, but I'm not sure how reliable that is.
I mean, it's said by a government official, but you know,
To-
is there any like legal foundation that your client like texted you that said why he thought this was a possible civil case? Because I don't see a damn thing.
I mean, I think he just felt very indignant that this happened and everyone lied about it, and that they got away with it. And so he wanted to do something about it, but looking at this, there's not really anything he can do.
Sounds about right to me.
I think what I had said previously, it's been like a month now, is I said I would subpoena it, and then I could at least subpoena it for him, and then I could let him know what he can do from there.
Yeah, just let them know you've looked at it. A member of your firm has looked at it, and you don't see anything possible that you'd be able to bring civil. And you can even share the subpoena with them and be like, "Look, you ain't got nothing, bud." Yeah, act absolute nothing burger. Just because something happened doesn't mean you can prove it happened. There's no chance in hell I would ever advise anybody to take a civil case about this. Like, if Robert made this one of his mock trials, everybody would be angry at him for making an unwinnable case.
Well, I gave my. I've spent a lot longer than I ever expected just to subpoena this, and it's taken over a month now, and this guy's been bugging me the entire time. So I'm more than happy to wipe my hands of it. I'm not even getting paid for doing this.
So 24 cases.
Yep.
Progress.
Woo woo.
You know, I bought a lifetime pass today. Bought a lifetime pass today for Atomic Lemonade. And there was nobody around selling Atomic Lemonade today.
Well,
I don't think you understand. It's been
How
a
did you
long
manage
time.
to do that?
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've gone a day. I might have to take like benzos so I don't go through withdrawal.
one day.
Smoke more.
Yeah, one day. I haven't had a drink today, Liz. When there are two types of withdrawals that will kill you: alcohol and benzos. Also, like benzodiaz or whatever they're called. And when you're going through alcohol withdrawals, they literally prescribe you benzos so you don't die. Besides actually just giving you alcohol. So like if you're trying to quit, they instead of giving you like nips of alcohol, if you're trying to sober up for good, they give you benzos.
What are benzos exactly?
It's a drug class like
Benzodiazepines.
diazepine. It's like Xanax and Klonopin.
What does that mean exactly?
Well, those are two types of drugs, but it's a class of drug. Like an opioid would be a class of drug.
Okay.
So benzodiazepines are a different class, and they affect like brain chemistry, like Xanax and stuff.
Okay.
I believe they respond with certain nerve clusters in the brain. One of the issues I believe
does this
with
guy
them
know
as
so much
well,
medical
though, is
stuff?
that if they are mixed with alcohol, they can actually suppress breathing to the point where it no longer functions properly, along with causing what's it called the respiration of stomach, which can cause death as well.
Aspiration.
I believe is it just called aspiration? I thought that it's like a respiratory aspiration.
You aspirate is when you vomit and then breathe it.
Yeah, bad, very bad. The bacteria gets where it's not supposed to be. Things go south.
I mean, that's mostly drowning. When you aspirate, you're kind of drowning.
Yeah, I would assume so. But I mean, like, even if a little bit gets in there, it's very, very bad because things end up where they're not supposed to be.
Why do you know so much about medical stuff?
Me?
Yeah, you a doctor?
No.
Okay. Med student?
I just have curiosities.
Interesting.
He's either a drug user or the son of a cop.
I mean, I know a lot about medical stuff when it comes to the brain, but not much about anything else.
Or possibly his parents grew up in the 70s. That'll do it too.
He got one right, but I won't say which.
Oh, really?
Hmm. Well, I guess I never asked you, Hugo. Are you wanting to be part of the firm?
The private firm?
Yeah, my firm.
I would love to be part of your firm, boss.
All right. Me.
Oh, he's getting the contract out.
Oh, I did forget
Oh,
about
the
the contract. That's right.
contract.
There's
I
a
have to read.
It's short.
he might need a contract. Yeah, we might need a contract.
No, I'm the only member who didn't have to sign a contract. Well, I guess
Gwen
Gwen
didn't
did.
either. Or
How
Evelyn.
many members are there?
How many? We've been losing some members. Evelyn, we lost Evelyn. Five members.
We have 5.
Fantastic.
Guinevere, who you know, is part of the firm. And the
Yes.
2 who you probably haven't met are Johnny Fumbles, the blind lawyer who I call Daredevil, and Gwen Cassidy, a paralegal who I don't see very often.
Gotcha. Is Mr. Fitzpatrick not part of any firms?
He might have his own. I don't know.
All right, we're having ranks in my work. We're having ranks.
If not, he's a powerhouse that we should work towards.
Yeah, but it kind of ruins the point if the whole PDO is in one firm.
That's true too. Just the best lawyer. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, I'm here, so that's obviously
Right,
false.
I mean, I feel like I would actually use your being here as reinforcement for it to be true.
I don't know shit about shit.
And you do great at your job.
Because I just lay my balls on the table and everybody expects me to be right. I don't know.
Listen here, boss. You don't need to argue with the methods. People argue with the results, and you don't have anything worth arguing with in the results department.
So it's a personal pet peeve of mine, and everybody does it to me. Every time I do, like, I fail a case or, like, you know, I didn't win or whatever, everybody's like, oh my god, you did so well. And it just bugs the shit out of me. Hello.
City Hall takeover. Give me my permit now. Where else? I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say we don't have the
Sorry.
ability to
know.
issue permits.
I know.
Did you just?
Yeah, I said give me my permit. Else.
Oh, you're a new lawyer. That's something you'll need to learn. If somebody says or else, you just do that shit. Don't figure out what or else is. Don't ask them what it is. Just fucking do that shit.
Sounds about right.
We're the safest people in the city. We defend the people who would be most likely to shoot us, and they appreciate us for it. So there's
Give me
no
money
reason.
or else.
Else I'll be sad. So you never know what's gonna come after that. Or
Wait, I
else.
got this. I know how to handle this.
If you throw money, the guards might get mad at you.
Come here.
Give me money or else.
There you go.
Oh wait, did he actually
Mother-
give money?
Motherfucker gave me $1 like this some kind of
Oh.
joke. You think this a game?
You never specified an amount.
If it was more than $1, I'd feel bad. But then it's just like a joke. No,
Ooh.
I'll see. No.
Ooh, we rich. We rich.
Okay.
Oh yeah, woo!
We
What
rich.
everyone?
So yeah,
How much did you give them?
$1,200.
Oh my god.
all right. Now keep going.
Literally every dollar I had on me.
With my witness here, James. James, you need to.
I need to hit the ATM.
Witnessing to the signage.
Yes. See, I guess I could just make a new contract.
Wait, if we listen really closely, we might be able to figure out his PIN number. I think it's 5537.
Had to Esther.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I just had to pull out a cheeky band.
On joining. Lisp checks.
I just want to point out earlier the DAs were like, "Yeah, we saw the Saints going down to Grove," and then the helicopter came out, and now the Saints were here, and
Agrees
the helicopter's
to
back.
not
I was gonna say the silence is really loud right now.
equal things. Wow.
Don't say the Q word.
No. I mean, did you not hear that loud silence?
Member
Because I didn't hear anything. But it was very loud.
of the
I
firm.
heard.
Yeah, it sounded like that, but I didn't hear anything.
Evil
you know?
things is defined as
No, see, you're taking it too far with the plausible deniability.
trying
I heard.
to cause
But I didn't know what it
Suffering.
was.
for your own benefit.
What was it?
I don't know.
That was a lot longer than 10 seconds.
It was an important conversation.
That's okay.
If
So I am to be signing a contract?
yep, I'm running up right now. All right.
You don't have copies made of it, Liz? What's wrong with you?
Well, I put it in the safe because I thought it was so important, but then I didn't think to make copies of it yet.
I find
Call
it
yourself a
interesting.
lawyer.
I find it
Listed
very
you are.
interesting. We have access to the infinite copies, and the PD have access to the shredder across the street. Between the two of us, we could make a perfect circle. Or is it a semicircle?
Yeah, but conservation of energy and loss of energy. We would lose money for each piece of paper that we get and make a copy of, and
This
also
is true.
time, because it takes time to get in contact with the PD to get to their shredder.
What if we just installed some solar panels on the roof?
Plus, I don't know if you've noticed, but PD has given me paper before. They have special paper. It's got like their watermark on it.
I don't think I've ever received the paper from PD before. That's interesting. I've only ever gotten paper from the paper man. The dude, you know?
Yeah,
Next
they're
to Dolores.
Larry.
Larry.
It's Dolores, but the PD have a watermark on their paper.
I'm pretty sure that according to our future governor, it's Dolores.
No, that's what you make when you work.
You
No, that's doll hairs.
No, that's what you get when you dig through the
will
trash.
be terminated.
I wouldn't know. I've never dug through the trash. What's that like?
I don't do it much. I only do it when I need to find human babies for Soggle, not for eating.
You guys are those lawyers that like protested yesterday and want customers, right?
What?
Are you guys lawyers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, do you guys want money?
Depends.
Can you make it so I get my license back earlier than having to wait 11 more days?
No.
It was a small DUI, come on. Only 0.09.
All right. Here's my final offer. No.
How about they get like a breathalyzer installed in my car, but instead of giving them my actual car, give them my other car I don't use.
Man, that sounds like a lot of work.
How?
You know, that sounds like a really good deal when I can give you a counter offer, all right?
Yeah?
No.
Yes.
You don't like money?
I don't like work.
I don't like things like that.
Is that why you guys want a couch? You don't like working?
No, it's important that we're accessible so that people can come ask us questions like you just did.
And we can answer.
Yeah,
no.
but you didn't answer.
We did. You just didn't like the answer.
did.
Yeah, I don't like the answer.
Maybe you should get a lawyer and sue us.
Why do you want to be sued?
All right.
I'm gonna sue you. Hey, you.
Yeah.
Can you sue him on behalf of me?
We're part of the same firm.
Yep.
So what?
We
That's a
can't sue each
conflict
other,
of
yeah.
interest.
So if he steals your car, you can't sue him.
It would depend if he violated the contract.
He would have to represent himself, and I couldn't find another member of the firm to represent me.
Well, I'm Thai. Hey, money. Thanks. I'm Thai Grant. Nice to meet you, Shaggers.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah, nice
James
to meet you.
Wagon.
Yeah. Is there any gasoline in here? My car's almost out of gas.
And no, this is City Hall. This is not a gas station.
Oh, okay. Can you defend me if I get caught driving?
If you get caught driving,
Yeah. Because my license is suspended.
We're not mandatory reporters.
What do you mean?
we don't have to.
We
say
don't have to
anything.
tell the police.
Yeah, but like, can you defend me if I get caught? If they pull me over? Or am I better off just running?
Normally, if you paid me, I would, but doesn't sound like you'd have a good case because the whole you telling us you don't have a license thing.
Yeah, I don't have a license.
So that becomes hard to defend.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, and we don't want to work that hard.
Yeah, tickets are one thing. If you ended up in the cells, that's another thing.
So I'm better off just not pulling over. Because my car is pretty fast.
Well, no, that's gonna increase it. But
No, you're better off just taking your ticket and letting somebody else drive your car.
No, but they're gonna arrest me, right? Because I'm not
Check
supposed to be
all this out.
driving. What do you mean, no?
Is driving without a license an arrestable offense?
Yeah. You don't notice?
you want to see something really funny, Mr. Wagon? Look up driving in the penal code and show me driving without a license.
That's what I'm doing right now, by the way.
We're just referencing something real quick. I want to see.
The Kevin one? Hold on, Kevin one. Contract.
Oh, it's operating. It is an infraction.
Yep, 0 months.
So, oh, really?
Yep.
Is that new?
Unsure. I am aware that the penal code is going to be rewritten shortly, but that is, as it currently stands, an infraction with a cost of $1,104.
That is a cost. Then again, like, is that the
Just for,
same as my license being suspended?
Well, that's operating without a license. Just for reference here on something else on the penal code with no specific meaning or anything like that, you know, just a reference. Evading is $867 and 5 months as a misdemeanor.
There
I
you
just
are.
wanted to say goodnight to you guys real quick.
I thought you went to
Have a
sleep
good
like hours ago.
Yeah, I know, but Phoebe wanted to talk and the conversation went long.
That was the longest 20 seconds
I know,
ever.
I know. I'm fair.
Well, I bought a bicycle for no reason. I can actually be
what?
driving right now.
You guys
Well,
have a
I-
good night.
You have a great
Good
night,
night.
Connor.
If I get caught driving without a license, they can't put me in jail.
If you comply, no, they can't. They'll ticket you for $1,100 and then probably tow it if you don't have somebody on the scene to take it.
Is that their discretion? What if I have somebody to take it that I can call, but they
No,
take what?
to call,
Yes, I do.
they don't have to honor that. If they're with you in the car,
Screw it.
then yeah, they can drive it away because there's nothing illegal about it. But if you're
Uh-oh.
making the officers wait on your friend to show up, no, they're not gonna do that.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually good to know. So if I'm going on a date with someone, I can actually just have them drive the car if I get caught.
Now you understand why we sit on the couch.
And what if they drive it around the corner and then I get back in the driver's seat?
Well, they could give you 2 tickets. They could just pull you right
Yeah.
back over.
Okay. And it's literally just tickets. They can't do anything about it.
Well, if you get enough tickets that are unpaid, they can take your driver's license permanently. Well, I
But
don't
I'm
know
gonna
about
pay it.
permanently. Oh, you are gonna pay it? You're gonna pay
Yeah.
$1,100 every single time?
Yeah.
All right.
To each his own.
I mean, you're acting like they're gonna pull me over every 2 seconds.
The cops will eventually learn that you're doing this, and yeah, they will follow you.
Oh.
Like if they see you do it like 3 or 4 times, word will spread within PD that you do this, and so they'll pull you over, give you your ticket, have you comply, let you drive or let your friend drive around the corner, and they'll just pretend to drive away and then pull up behind you again.
They'll fucking evolve, yeah?
Yes.
Fucking hell, okay. Got you.
And think, this was all free legal advice. Imagine if you had paid us.
Yeah, true. Fucking hell, you guys are worthwhile because I thought it's completely fucking illegal for me to go drive my car right now.
No,
But it's
just an
not.
infraction.
A fucking infraction.
Yep,
And it
literally a
being
ticket.
impounded, that's more of a hassle.
Well, your car will get towed probably too.
Well, not if he's got a friend with him who has a valid license, because then they have
Yeah,
no
that's
reason
what I
to tow
meant.
it.
They'll get towed.
I mean, I've seen cops tow it regardless of that.
If they have no reason to tow it, they can't tow it.
If there's a person inside the vehicle, I don't think they can tow it.
If the
Could be
other person,
kidnapping, right?
well, no, they would be able to force them out if they had a reason to tow it. But if the other person has a valid license, the car is validly registered, and there is no other factors involved, like say it was missing headlights or taillights or a license, or if it had too dark of a window tint, they would have no reason to inventory it or to tow it. So your friend could just drive it away.
Oh.
Now, if they use it as evidence of a crime, say something else happened preceding this, and so then they could inventory it as evidence of a crime, but they would have to prove that you did something.
There you go, mate.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, mate. Wait, so what if I go over there and ask for a license? Is she gonna give it to me?
Probably not.
Fucking hell.
We don't have
Worth a
access to your
shot.
profile, so we don't know if you have a license or not.
I have a suspended one. What if I ask her for a license?
If she gives it to you, it's not suspended.
Hey, random question. Can I have a driver's license?
How are things going, Liz?
Nah, she won't give it to me.
Oh yeah, I got the contract on for you. Want to see it?
Fantastic.
Wait. What did you say? What did you say? Oh, never mind. Yeah, it is revoked. She won't give it to me.
Yeah, I think if you have a DUI, I think it's 14 days you have to wait to get your
Yeah,
license back.
14 days. Shucks. That kind of
Looks
sucks,
good to
doesn't
me,
it?
boss.
Okay.
They're going over contract stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's really boring.
I can tell.
All right,
They
well,
don't
I'll
look
let you sign
happy.
that.
The third member of the couch just joined the same firm that the other two are on, and he had to sign a contract basically promising that things.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I don't want to give it all away.
Very important lawyer things.
Redacted shit. Got it. I'm gonna go ride my bicycle now. I was lying. I'm not actually driving a car. And I know you guys don't have to call the cops, but I literally was lying on my ass.
I mean, we wouldn't call the cops. It's in our best
Yeah, I know.
interest to not.
I know, but I literally am here on a bicycle.
Have a
Have
great
fun.
day. We did good.
Like how I was super mean. It was just like no, but then I
No.
turned it into a legal thing and taught him something, and he was happy at the end.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I call legal jujitsu.
All right, what's your state ID?
I'll pull it up for you, boss.
Nine 960. All right, congratulations on becoming a partner.
Thank you. Anything specific I need to know?
You get a bunch of blanket protections whenever you join a firm. So one of the best things about firms means that we can just share information between us. We can represent each other in the event that, like, if you were ever sick and not able to make a trial, I could take your place and represent the client for that trial.
Oh, fantastic. Very useful.
Now, normally you would need to get permission for doing that, but if you're part of a firm, you don't even need to do that.
Nice.
There's other stuff as well, like if someone wants to tell me like pertinent information, you guys can hear it as well, and it will be all covered because we're all part of the same firm. Basically, we share client attorney privilege with each other.
Now I understand why this is very important to establish.
Yeah, it's very useful. There's a lot of just good things that protect you.
Heavily utilitarian. I'm all about it.
I remember how useful it was when I got married.
You said you got married?
Yeah, when I was married, it was incredibly useful. Like I could just throw around that like the status of being married like crazy.
I mean, to each their own, boss.
Did you just have her do illegal shit and then you couldn't testify against her?
No, it was mainly like if she wasn't there, I could just say, oh, you know, I'm her husband, and people would be like, oh, okay, and then I could just like, take her place for if she was doing like stuff in the food truck or what's called, and she was somewhere off for a bit. Or I could just say, this is an interesting one. If I was said, oh, no, that's my wife, all of a sudden girls would be like very less guarded. They would be like very like, oh, okay, this guy's not gonna be like a threat to me. Basically, it was interesting.
Do you know when I told people I wasn't here, that I said it in court. My direct words were, I'm here to do a job. I'm not here looking for love. And at that point, people started hitting on me.
People
Who's been
want what they
hitting on you?
can't have.
What do you mean? I got what I wanted.
No. As soon as you make it more difficult, other people find that challenge more interesting.
No, what I wanted wasn't love. It was gamer girl panties.
What'd you just tell me?
What did you call me?
I think he
Becky?
asked you, what did you just tell him?
Becky with an IE offered me gamer girl panties for $1,000, and I thought, well, that's a steal. But I made sure I checked beforehand. I said, how do I know that these are used gamer girl panties? And she said, well, because I wore them. And then I did a sniff test, and I can confirm they were marinated, so I bought them.
You know, James, to each their own.
That's some real freak stuff.
There is no shame in my game. You know, Kareem took a picture of me buying them and then showed me the photo, and I told him, there is no shame in my game. And he said, shit, I was gonna blackmail you. I guess I can't now. Here's the photo.
What the fuck? What is Kareem's final, like, what is his goal? What is his mission?
Chaos
I think he's trying to
with a
go
smile.
clean recently. I think
Wait,
he
is
wants to be a
blackmail
judge.
not a crime?
Is what not a
Um,
crime?
Blackmail.
Embezzlement, maybe? Bribery? Not embezzlement, but bribery, maybe?
Embezzlement is a crime. Unlawful assembly is a crime.
First Amendment. Woo!
Wait, now that I'm chief of the PDO, does that mean I can just hire terrorist paralegals now? Oh,
Is that the hill you're gonna
Wait,
die on?
This is the new This is the new, what was it? What did you call it?
what if I
Mad
do-
with power strategy?
I'll make Kareem a paralegal.
Oh my god, no. Why do that when you could skip him right up to lawyer mentor?
I wouldn't do that. He didn't. He still has to pass the bar.
You know, I would pay to see Kareem try to take the bar.
All right,
I would pay double if if he studied beforehand. But I'm also not seeing anything for like compelling or anything like that. So like, I don't think blackmail is a crime.
Extortion.
Do I have to ask permission for that, or can I just do that? Can I just do that?
That's threats or force for personal or financial gain. What?
Can I just say
Well,
I'm now allowing people to be hired, even if they have felonies, for paralegals?
I wouldn't. But threats or force for personal or financial gain, the threat is I'm going to expose you because I have this picture if you don't give me money, and the financial gain, obviously.
And then the personal is actually more interesting to me. Because without the personal gain, like, you'd still have a really easy time just, circumventing that as long as you didn't receive monies.
Yeah, the personal gain could be almost literally anything. The
Yeah.
personal gain could be that I owe him a favor, or that I said I would represent him now.
Yep. You're right. Extortion covers it.
And imagine that. I didn't even have to look at my MDT before I just blurted out extortion.
Practice.
You
Oh,
know, it
whoops! I
doesn't
forgot
come
to. Yeah, let me message actually.
up. Uh-oh.
Almost
What'd you
forgot
do?
that. Whoops! Almost.
What did you need to do?
I forgot to message the people about that I lowered the rank.
Whoops.
Wait, you forgot to message people. What?
I forgot to message them about that I'd moved them to associate lawyer. Because I had like 3 or 4 confirms of people. Newer lawyers.
Would confirm best to let them know. Well, I think I'm off to bed.
Okay.
You
Well,
gentlemen
this-
have a
Thinking
good
the
night.
Same thing.
Sorry, I was messaging a bunch of people. All right.
You both enjoy this. And I hope
Liz
you all
got
have a
both
good
of them.
one.
All right, you too.
I
Appreciate you.
assume they
Hugo.
were cigarettes.
Yes, Liz will give you one of them. Or actually, here, I got more.
only got
I
one.
have like.
Oh no, I got
40.
you actually.
All right, then. Y'all have a great night. I will see you tomorrow or whenever.
Yeah, I'll see you then.
See ya. Unless we get a cell call in literally the next 2 minutes. I think I'm gonna go sleep as well.
Okay. I just need some messages to a few people, and I think I'll do the same.
You know what? I activated my trap card. I said 2 minutes because I'm just gonna do it now, and that way it'll happen in 2 minutes. But I won't be there. Good night, Liz. I will see you probably tomorrow.
All right. Have a good night. Good seeing you.
Bye.
About. Other attorneys.
Hello.
Hello.
Sure it was you that I spoke to the other day, about suing the Rangers. But you, was it Hugo that was gonna pass his bar?
Oh, he was just here. He went to bed like 5 minutes ago.
Oh really? Did he pass?
He passed.
Ah, perfect. In that case, I will send him a lengthy text. And then hopefully we can get this sorted tomorrow. Hopefully if he's around.
He said it will be around tomorrow, so yeah.
Perfect. Cause statute of limitations, so I know that the statute of limitations for this ends on Monday. As long as it all gets put up for DOJ and that lot on like tomorrow, would it have to then be dealt with it within like 24 hours, or would it then like
So
extend?
whenever the appeal is put in, the statute of limitations freezes, and you don't need to worry about it anymore, basically.
Perfect. So the only issue I'm having with this is like I spoke to the 3 troopers and none of them seemed happy with the Ranger. But what I'm got an issue with now is I spoke to 2 other troopers to see if I could get a report number for this. Apparently they can't find the report on this.
Oh, what exactly happened again? Can you run me through it?
So short version is a Ranger hit my car during a pursuit with the troopers. I caught up with the Ranger. It was literally less than 50 to 100 meters down the road. He got very angry with me almost immediately, stating that he's in a pursuit. No one else matters in that case. It's just him in the pursuit. He then insisted on pulling me over. I immediately pulled over and cooperated. He pulled his taser, walked straight over to my car, and demanded that I get the fuck out my car. Due to his hostilities, I called the troopers. He didn't like that. He started tasing my car. And then when he ran out of cartridges, he said, "Don't worry, I have another firearm." And another weapon, and pulled out his rifle. At that point, Air 1 arrived, and he kind of stood down then.
Interesting.
Because the troopers told him to. It was, yeah, and from what I overheard, I believe the troopers were unhappy with what he was telling them as well. So as I was saying, this should be, if the troopers stick to their word of what he said, It should literally be an open and shut case against the Rangers.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm sure you will be able to help you out with that.
Perfect. I will head back to my business and get that sorted out. So I'm also having issues getting hold of a judge. I'm trying to get my firearms license back.
A court clerk can also help you with that.
Oh, can they?
Mhm.
Perfect. I doubt there's going to be any around at these houses, though.
No, definitely not these hours.
Okay. I will try later on then.
If it's like
I
45
appreciate
minutes,
ya.
if it's like 45 minutes ago from now, there will be one around probably.
Oh, damn it, okay. Oh, like, what, 45 minutes from now?
But like
Or,
before now, I
45
should say.
minutes Earlier.
Before now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I should easily be able to catch one tomorrow.
Okay.
And getting a business license reinstated, is that kind of the same process as a gun license?
Yes.
Right. I appreciate your help.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Stay safe.
You too. When